you guys started a newsletter. Actually, technically, we produce 2 newsletters a week.
Right.
One comes out on Monday. It's called the Catoosa Connects newsletter. Another one comes out on Thursdays. It is called the Business Blast. It's where we put a little bit more focus on local businesses rather than, hey, here's what's happening with the chamber. Yeah. So that's kind of the difference between the two. But when you guys created these, part of the tribute to success is that everybody wanted to be a part of it. Mm-hmm. And so what you ended up doing is starting with a newsletter that was maybe this long, suddenly it grew to being this long. It grew and grew. And what happens is, a lot of times, certain emails, whether it's Gmail, Outlook, or whatever, they'll do something called truncate. Okay. They'll just take what they think is the most important and deliver that to you, and there might be more below the truncated part that you missed. So we realized kind of accidentally that wasn't doing anybody any good. Right. Because if for some reason a very important ad or article or something that we had written about local businesses was getting truncated, it wasn't happening. And even if it wasn't getting truncated, we both realized that the newsletter had gotten pretty long. Right. And though our open rate is really good, it's somewhere around 30%, we realized that people weren't really reading the whole thing, which was fine. You know, that happens. Nobody reads every bit of mail that comes to your door, sure. But, you know, we wanted to give you guys, the reader and the advertiser and the local business that's inside of it, we wanted to give a little more value to what we were doing. So January 10th, we will have the launch, the reconstructed Catoosa Connects newsletter and Business Blast. It is a little bit shorter. Actually, it's a lot shorter, but we've actually rearranged the design of it to compact a little bit more information in it to give you, the reader, and also folks who are using that as a vehicle to advertise or promote through their business, giving them a little more added value to what's going on. So, and this newsletter is open to anyone. You don't necessarily even have to live in Catoosa County to get this letter, to get this newsletter. And if you want to subscribe, the easiest way to do that is to actually drop me an email. And I apologize, it's a very long email.
That was, he inherited it.
But it's public relations at CatoosaChamberOfCommerce.com. You see that down there at the bottom?
And just public relations with an S on there.
Public relations at CatoosaChamberOfCommerce.com. Or you can just call the chamber. Our phone number is
706-965-5201.
And we'll get you added to that newsletter. And it's that starts on January 10th. And that will also, you'll see a redesigned Catoosa Connects and a Business Blast.